Hi students, welcome to Sunil's tutorial. I'm Sunil Milwani and today we'll be doing table exercise 5. Let's see this. We're doing table exercise 5. We're doing question number 1 to question number 8. States: West Bengal, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh. Government funds, local funds, fees, endowments. Total. Right? 198, 600, 725, 420. 160, 234, 98, 224, 310, 270, 234, 80, 130, 221, 158, 560, 1200, 1450 and 910. Right? Let's see this. Question 1. The state for which the major source is fees. State for which major source is fees. Okay, let's see this. Now suppose if I consider Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, fees is 234, total collection is 910 into 100, so that's 25%, right? So 25% of the collection is fees is in Uttar Pradesh. If I consider Maharashtra fees is 310, total collection is 1200 into 100, which is again going to be 25%. Next, West Bengal fees is 224 and total collection is 560 into 100, which is approximately equal to 40%. And if I consider Tamil Nadu, fees in Tamil Nadu is 270, total collection 1450 into 100, which is approximately 19%. Right? So the state where the major source is fees, West Bengal. Answer: West Bengal. Next, question 2. The items on which exactly 50% of total depends. Exactly 50% of total depends for two states. Now let's consider, if I consider government funds to total, government funds to total. Now if I do this for Maharashtra, government funds are 600, total is 1200, so which is 50%. Similarly, if I consider another state, let's consider Tamil Nadu. Government funds are 725, total is 1450, which is again 50% if I take it. So the item for which exactly 50% of total depends for two states has to be government funds. Answer: government funds. Next, let's see another question. The number of sources covering less than 20% of the total, less than 20% of the total in each state. The sources covering less than 20% of the total in each state. Now if I look at West Bengal, total is 560, 20% of that would be 112. Now if you look at local funds and endowments, both the figures are less than 112, right? So for West Bengal, it is local funds and endowments. Now let's look at Maharashtra. Total is 1200, 20% will be 240. If you look at local funds and endowment, both the figures are less than 240. Similarly, if I look at Tamil Nadu, total is 1450. So that will be 290. 20% will be 290. If you look at local funds and endowments, both the figures are less than 290. And finally, Uttar Pradesh, 910. So that will be 182. If you look at local funds and endowments, both are less than 182. So the items which are less than 20% are local funds and endowments. Next, number of occasions on which any source for a particular state, is more than 10%, of the overall total of all the states. Right? Now the overall total of all states. First let's find out the overall total of all states. Guys, in the table, if I have to find out overall total of all states, this will come to 4120. If I add those four figures, 560, 1200, 1450 and 910, I will get 4120. Now, the number of occasions in which any source for a particular state is more than 10%. Now, 10% of 4120 will be 412. Look at the table and find out how many times is a particular fund more than 412. In West Bengal, no. In Maharashtra, once. In Tamil Nadu, once. And in Uttar Pradesh, I want 412, na? Once. Right? So there will be 3 times. Answer is going to be 3. Right? Next, the source whose percentage on total for 2 states displays 1:1 ratio. Right? 1:1 ratio. For 2 states I need similar ratio. For example, if I consider Maharashtra, government funds upon total will be 600 upon 1200, that is going to be 0.5. If I consider Tamil Nadu, again if I consider government funds upon total, that is going to be 725 upon 1450, which is again going to be 0.5. Ratio is going to be 0.5 is to 0.5, which is 1:1. So for which source is the ratio 1:1? For government funds. So answer is going to be government funds. Next, the difference between the least and the maximum figures, the difference between least and maximum figures amongst in percentage amongst sources is. Now I want this in terms of percentage, right? The difference between the least and the maximum figure. Now the least figure is 58 from the table, the maximum figure is 725 from the table. So if I have to calculate this in terms of percentage, this is going to be 725 in terms of percentage. 725 minus 58 upon 58 into 100, right? This will approximately work out to 1150%, right? So the difference between the least and maximum figure in percentage amongst sources is 1150%, which I can say that 1150% is less than 1200%. So the difference is less than 1200% answer. Next, if there is a 10% increase in government funds, if there is 10% increase in government funds for Tamil Nadu, adjusted in endowments, then the latter amount would be, let's see this, there's a 10% increase in government funds in Tamil Nadu, right? 10% of government funds for Tamil Nadu is going to be 72.5, 725, 10% is 72.5, which is adjusted in endowments. So new endowment figure, endowments for Tamil Nadu was 221 minus 72.5, this is my adjustment, so which will work out to 148.5. So the new endowment figure will be 148.5. Because I'm going to be adjusting it, I have to keep my total same. So if I'm increasing one source, I'll have to decrease another source, only then will the total remain the same. They've said now, it has to be adjusted. Adjusted means the total cannot change. So if I'm increasing one, I'll have to decrease the other by the same extent. Next, the least difference between any two states as regards to a particular source, is, I want to find out the least difference as regards to a particular source. Now let's consider fees. Consider fees. For West Bengal the fees is 224, for Uttar Pradesh it is 234. So 234 minus 224. So the difference is going to be 10. That is going to be the least difference between any two states as regards to a particular source. Fine, do we get this thing here? Right. We'll stop this here for the day. Thank you very much.